Last quarter, I got an API invoice that was $412 more than I expected. Not from running servers, not from storage, from LLM API calls. From a prototype I had left running that was hitting GPT-4 every time someone loaded a page. I had no idea it was happening until the invoice arrived. And the worst part, that's not unusual. If you're building anything with AI right now, agents, co-pilots, internal tools, you've probably had a moment like that. Or you're about to. Here's the problem. Every LLM provider has a usage dashboard. OpenAI has one. Anthropic has one. Grok has one. But if you're using more than one provider, and most serious AI developers are, you're checking multiple dashboards in multiple browser tabs with completely different UIs. Even within a single provider, the breakdown isn't useful. You can see your total spend may be broken down by model, but you can't see which agent called which model or which feature is responsible for the spike. The moment you start building agent pipelines, where one agent calls another, which calls a third, the cost visibility problem gets exponentially worse. Each hop is billed independently. Each model choice compounds. By the time you notice something's off, you've already spent the money. What you actually need is something that sits between your code and the API. Something that sees every request across every provider in real time before you get the invoice. That's what we built. It's called ClawCost, a drop-in proxy between your application and your LLM APIs. The integration is one line of code. You change the base URL in your SDK config from the provider's URL to your ClawCost endpoint. Every existing SDK method works the same way. Your prompts, your models, your retry logic, none of it changes. The ClawCost dashboard breaks down your spend in ways that actually matter. By model, you can see exactly which model is responsible for what percentage of your spend. Most teams find that 70 to 80% of their spend is on tasks that could run on a cheaper model. By agent or feature, you can see cost broken down by which part of your application is calling which model. Suddenly, you know exactly where your budget is going. And all of this is real time. The feature that actually prevents surprises is spend caps. You can set a hard cap on any model. If GPT-4o hits $20 in a day, requests stop routing to it and fall back to a cheaper model automatically. Your application keeps running. Before any cap fires, you can set soft alerts. When your spend hits 50% of your daily budget, ClawCost sends a Slack message. When it hits 80%, another one. These are actionable alerts. They tell you which model, which agent, and the exact overage. Not just, you spent money. You get your summarization agent hit its daily cap on Claude 3 Haiku at 2 p.m. ClawCost supports over 20 LLM providers through a single proxy. OpenAI, Anthropic, Grok, Google Gemini, Mistral, Cohere, Together AI, Fireworks, Replicate. The full list is on the docs page. This matters because most serious AI applications aren't single provider. You might use Claude for reasoning, GPT-4o for function calling, and Grok for fast inference, all in the same pipeline. With ClawCost, all three show up in the same dashboard, under the same budget. The proxy architecture is a deliberate choice. Some cost-tracking tools work as SDK wrappers. You import their library, and it instruments the underlying calls. A proxy is provider agnostic. Your code makes a standard HTTP request. The proxy handles authentication, routes to the correct provider, captures the response, logs the cost, and returns the result. If a provider changes their API, the proxy updates. Your code doesn't change. It also means ClawCost works with any language, any framework, any existing SDK. So how do you get started? ClawCost has a free tier. You get full visibility into up to 1 million tokens per month with the complete dashboard, no credit card required. For production usage, paid plans start at $29 a month. The setup is 5 minutes. You go to getclawcost.com, create an account, get your proxy URL, change one line in your SDK config, and you're done. Your first request will show up in the dashboard in real time. If you're running any kind of AI application in production, this is the tool. One URL change, full visibility. Spend caps before the invoice. The link is in the description. If this was useful, subscribe. We publish more content about AI infrastructure and cost optimization every week.